President Marcos na ihinto ang isabong, nagpapatuloy pa rin. Habulin at habulin mo ito isabong. Huwag mong ihinto yan. Kahit na ikakamatay natin ito, trabaho mo yan eh. All-out war against isabong tayo. Ganon ang gawin natin, all-out war.
Carlos Oy Gotong
Good day
III,
sa ating lahat, guys.
alias June Gotong,
Dito
as well
tayo,
as 37
panoorin
other
natin yung
employees who was caught in the act
Senate
of
hearing
doing a live
na
streaming
tungkol kay Teves
of an
sa
actual
isabong.
operation
Ito ay napatuloy pa rin
under the
kahit
website
binagpawalan na ng
Operian.net.
mga
On
kastatasan
the same day
na
of
Pangulo
April
natin
19,
pinabawalan, pero
2022,
nagpapatuloy pa dahil ito
I
ay
received
malakas
a
na
call
proteksyon
from a
sa
colleague
kanila, may
in the
nagproteksyon
person
ata.
of
Kaya
the Assistant
grabe
Regional
talaga ang
Director Noel
sugal sa
Binalaan
Negros.
of
Tara guys,
NBI
panoorin natin.
Pampanga, and asked me that Congressman Arnie Teves wanted to talk to me. I asked him what was that about. He told me it was about the operation that we conducted against the Isabong. I told ARD Bukaling that the case is already filed in court. In fact, the suspects were already represented by their lawyers, but he insisted that he told me na pakusapan mo, i-meet mo lang si congressman because magandang okay na tao yan. So on September 20 at around 3:41 p.m., Congressman Arturmo Teves together with a certain Mr. Tomasino Cabase Alegro alias Tokoy and their entourage arrived at the NBI office. The opening statement of Congressman Teves to me was that he was not connected to Isabong activities and that he had already delegated that to his friends. He then proceeded to ask me who authorized the operation, which I told him it was our director, in line with the order of our president to stop all Isabong activities. I told him frankly that the said area, the said cockpit which we raided, was not even registered under the PAGCOR. Those cockpits that were registered with PAGCOR even stopped their operation heeding to the order of the presidents. As I remember, it has been 2 presidents already, President Roa Duterte and President Marcos, who ordered the stop of this Isabong. I was then surprised of his response to me, which he told me that he will sue my men for stealing 7 million pesos at the cockpit. He continued to say that he will spare me from the case if I make it negative of any incoming operations against Isabong. I just laughed because I told him, you cannot tell me to betray my oath as a law enforcement officer. You just follow the rules, you follow the order of the president, you follow the requirements, you just follow it. And I told him frankly, if you want to file the case, you file the case against me. I will answer it because it is not true. I am not afraid. After the visit of Congressman Teves, I immediately informed the director of what happened, who instructed me to intensify the Isabong operations in my area. With this, I coordinated with my counterparts with the PNP Region 7 in the application of search warrant, and true enough, they were able also to raid another Isabong facility in our area. However, on October 25, the information that the Cebu Provincial Prosecutor's Office filed was quashed by the Honorable Judge Dennis Larobis on the grounds that the acts charged in the information does not fall within the acts prescribed under PD 1602 in relation to RA 10175. On September 3, we filed a motion for reconsideration before the Honorable Court. arguing that the cases we filed originated from a search warrant issued by another court for the same violation, as well as the inquest proceedings conducted by the Cebu Provincial Prosecutor's Office, who sustained our recommendation. However, on November 9, 2022, the court denied our motion for citing that we violated the 5-day continuous rule when we filed the case on the 6th day. However, on January 5, 2023, we filed the case again before the Provincial Prosecutor's Office of Cebu for violation of PD 1602 in relation to 1175, PD 449 cockfighting law in relation to 10175, in relation to Article 8 of RPC, conspiracy in the commission of the crime. After our refiling on February 28, 2023, 5 months after we raided the Isabong operation in Minglanilla, a case was filed against me and my men before the Office of the Ombudsman for Visayas for irregularity in the service of search warrant and for fabricated a story that we stole 9 million cash. Nidako na. From 7 million, nahimo ng 9 million. Days before the filing of the harassment suit, a video was spread in social media showing spliced portions of the CCTV footage during the operation. They intentionally omitted the inventory conducted by my arresting officers in the presence of their lawyer, as well as the barangay captain and officials of the barangay Kalahuan in Minglanilla, Cebu.
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
have screenshots of the CCTV footage showing the good congressman and his entourage coming to our office. May mga kuan na, sir.
Anong nga, ulitin mo nga yung sinabi niya sa'yo?
Yung
Pagpasok niya?
mga screenshots, sir, ng mga CCTV footage
Yeah,
namin.
yeah, I get it.
Yes,
But yung mga, the exact words that he said during your conversation,
Hindi
ulit.
kita isasama sa kaso ng mga tao mo pag in-negative mo ang mga order sa'yo na mag-operate ng Isabong operation.
alam mo, kung ako sinabihan nun, sagutin ko rin siya, how dare you? Who you? Ha? Para sabihan mo ako ng ganun. That's very bad. Akala ko, pulis lang ang kaya niyan takot-takutin doon, pati NBI pala. Sinasabihan ng ganun. Yeah, continue.
Sagot ako, sir, na sabihin, you can never let me betray my oath as a law enforcement officer sa mga takot mo. I-file mo yung kaso, sagutin namin yan at makag-counter-charge kami.
So, ano ngayon, pakibigyan mo ko ng chronology of events. Pag-start doon yung sabi mong nakwas, yung,
Yes, sir.
ano yung nakwas, yung warrant ninyo?
Yung information, sir, na final ng Cebu Provincial Prosecutor's Office
Nakwas na,
ng judge, sir, Judge
Judge.
Dennis Larobis. Ang rason niya, yung acts charged in the information does not fall within the acts punishable under PD 1602 in relation to RA 10175. Hindi nakalimutan niya na merong search warrant yon issued by a valid court in Cebu City. Tapos, yung inquest namin ng Provincial Prosecutor's Office na sustain for the violation that we charge.
so paano yan? Mahirap. Hindi natin narinig yung side niya. We still respect the judiciary. Pero, per my experience, I'm not referring to this particular case. Retired police tayo. Alam natin yan, di ba?
Yes, yes, sir.
Kapag, ganitong takbo ng sindikato kapag hindi ko maariglo ang complainant, arigluhin ko yung pulis na nag-imbestiga ng kaso. Pag umayaw yung pulis, ayaw magpaariglo, okay lang. Matigas ka ng pulis, hindi kita mariglo. Next na lalapitan ng sindikato, yung piskalya. Yung prosecutor, handling the case. Arigluhin ang prosecutor. Kapag hindi na-ariglo ang prosecutor, matigas ka na piskal. Ayaw mo kong pagbigyan. Sige lang, tingnan natin. Buhusan ko ng malaking pera itong judge na may hawak nitong kaso na ito. Arigluhin ko ito. I am not specifying any particular judge, any particular fiscal, any particular policeman, investigator. But it is really happening in the Philippines. Kaya yan po ang napakasaklap na katotohanan. Ikaw, na NBI, you are doing your job diligently. Pagdapos, pag na-dismiss ang kaso, walang ibang sisihin. Sabihin kagad ng piskal, failure ng handling of evidence, yung failure sa yung chain of custody of evidence. Yung mga technicality kagad yan. Lahat tayo, ang law enforcement palagi, whipping boy. And hindi alam ng taong bayan yan, na itong criminal system ng Pilipinas is composed of 5 pillars. Isa lang dyan yung law enforcement. Yung police at NBI, nandyan sa law enforcement. After law enforcement, nandyan na prosecution. Sunod, andyan yung courts. After that, andyan yung rehabilitation, yung bucor, and afterwards, yung community. Yung buong community na. Pero, kapag hindi nag-progress ang kaso, walang palaging sisisihin, kundi ang law enforcement, ang police o ang NBI. Hindi nila alam na nariglo pala yung piskal. Hindi yan sasabihin na nariglo pala yung judge. Ang palagi sinasabi, nariglo ang police, nariglo ang NBI. So yun po ang sama ng loob natin. Pareho tayo ng frustration sa sistema. Itong ating criminal justice system. Napakahirap. We are the whipping boy palagi sa ating buong sistema. Lalong-lalo na't mayroong mga powerful, mga mayayaman na politiko na nasa likuran. Yun, taka ka na lang, na-dismiss ang kaso. Ikaw pa ngayon ang kina-countercharge. Pinailan ka ng kaso. Where is justice in this world? Nagtatrabaho ka lang. Ikaw pang hindi ma-promote ngayon dahil may pending case ka. At ang nag-file sa iyo, hindi basta-basta, isang matigas, isang astig na congressman. Hindi ka talaga mapopromote yan. Ang hirap ng buhay natin. Napakahirap. Kaya ngayon, senador na ako, hanapan natin ang paraan yan. Magtutulungan tayo na mabago yung sistema na yan para yung culture of impunity, yung reign of terror na nangyayari sa isang lugar na hinahawakan ng politiko na walang pakundangan na gumawa ng violence, ay mahinto natin yan. Huwag nating pabayaan. Kaya pinatawag kita dito para maklaro natin ito. And I admire you. Your courage. Hindi ka nagpapadala. Hindi ka nagpapadala.